Bash Mash, Bash Mash, Bash Mash.
I can't see a damn thing if it ain't guap. I can't see a damn thing if it ain't guap.
The Expanse Season 3, Episode 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Episode 9, and a lot happened in Episode 8. First off, let me just apologize for my last week's reaction. I noticed when I uploaded it, my sound was a bit off. Like my actual footage of me was louder than the show itself. Like, I do apologize for that. There was some technical problems I had in my editing equipment. I saw because a few of my other videos that I edited, I realized had the same problem. So hopefully I sorted that out now. So I do apologize that you guys had to sit through there and watch The Expanse in the most quietest of reactions, basically. But I'm sure we all go through this. A lot of reactors I've seen has had these problems before, but yeah, I hopefully sorted it out now, so you guys should experience the full experience with me now, with the sound quality at top notch now. Top notch quality, that's what I'm promising you. Hopefully that's what you'll get when I upload it. I'm not sure if the incident happened during the upload, or if it was like the whole rendering situation that did that. Well, not the rendering, the processing, or if the issue was in my editing. But I did go back to my software, and I hopefully fixed that in my sound department. So yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy the full experience now with me. But we are back with The Expanse Season 3, Episode 9. A lot happened. The OPA old guy that works with Drummer now. My lips always dry, man. I hate it when my lips is like this, but we move. Yeah, the old guy that's working with Drummer, is his name Ashford? I'm not entirely sure. I think I caught his name as Ashford, but I'm not entirely sure. But he's been slowly worming his way into Drummer's good books, and slightly turning Naomi against Drummer. I don't know if she's turned all the way against Naomi yet, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this man Ashford seems like he's gonna be a problem. He works under Anderson doors, and I think he's like there to monitor Drummer's work with like the whole situation, the whole truce between the UNN and the Martians, and of course the OPA. But it's a very fragile truce. There's this mystery woman who's joined one of the UNN ships. I don't know if I caught her name in the beginning of like, was it episode 7? When she was planting the bomb and such. I don't know if she introduced her within that episode, but y'all may know what her name is if I didn't catch her name. Oh, if they're gonna introduce her later. Yeah, she's been causing all sorts of problems. Like, she planted a bomb on the UNN ship. I did wonder why she was planting a bomb there while she was still on the ship. What was she trying to gain out of that? At first I thought she was like maybe a Martian, because she like bit one of them enhancement type pills that like gives you extra strength or makes you extra smart or something. But as episode 8 went on, she was chilling with the other guy. That she killed the other guy's partner on the unit, on that little ship she was on. She killed his partner, like shoved him in like some little I don't know, just something. She buried him like somewhere in the ship. But yeah, so she was chilling with the other guy. It's like a younger guy, and I lost my train of thought now. But yeah, he was saying something, or they were watching something, and she mentioned Fred Johnson. She was like, yeah, Fred Johnson is a good guy though, which makes me think she's OPA now. I thought she was a Martian at first because of the little enhancement pill thing, but she might have got that from like a dealer or something. So maybe she's OPA, but like, was she like an extremist or something? Because she knows there's this truce between the UN and the OPA and the Martians right now, and yet she's over here trying to disturb the peace, basically trying to get this truce to break. I'm not sure why. I still don't know what her end goal is. I'm gonna find out. Hopefully we'll see what her end goal is in episode 9, because she met up with Anna Volovadov. I think they're on Tycho. I'm not entirely sure if that was Tycho, but if it was, nah, that wasn't Tycho. That was a UNN ship. I'm not entirely sure now, but I don't think that was Tycho. But yeah, she met up there and everything. I don't know. They had like a little brief conversation. She went off to somewhere and she was like in the women's locker room or something, and she hit like a bomb to like the detonator to the bomb that was on that UNN ship, which blew up, of course. And then a video of Holden started playing where he started saying some stuff like, I can't even remember what he said now. But after he said what he said, the big old OPA signature, like logo came up, which made it look like Holden's working for the OPA, where Holden was just kind of chilling. He's just like trying to figure out why he's seeing Miller in his head. Like he was getting these visions of Miller. No one else was seeing it. But then eventually found out that it was actually that piece of proto-molecule that was on the Rocinante that's been causing Miller to trip out like that. Because he did do his scans, he found no trace of proto-molecule in his system, and yet it's because the Rocinante had a piece of proto-molecule in its system that and it looks like it's actually like the proto-molecule grows intelligent over time, so it looks like it's trying to find its way through the ring to wherever the other piece of that squid-looking planet thing that the proto-molecule created went. I think that's where it's trying to get to by going through the ring. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna find out, because Holden and them, they did eventually end up like bolting towards the ring, because the Miller, we're just gonna call him Proto Miller. Proto Miller was telling Holden head towards the ring, and that's what Holden did. He told Alex them to, like, because they had the entire UNN, Martians, and the OPA. I think one of them fired a missile on them and they were being chased. So he said, like, bolt towards the ring, and they did, and then everything like froze. It was like all slow motion stuff, and yeah, that's kind of where it ended. And I'm curious to seeing what happens in episode 9. So yeah, we're back here with episode 9. This show has been interesting, and like I said, hopefully the sound quality is now on par with everything else, like my old reactions have been, because I don't know what happened last week. Even I was disappointed. Even I was disappointed when I watched my reaction, because when I upload my reactions, I do watch back on it just to see if I made any mistakes, and I did. I could have deleted it if I wanted to. I should have really deleted it and just re-uploaded it, because I kind of did fix the issue in my editing software when I loaded it back up. But yeah. Nonetheless, I mean, you guys could still make out what was being kind of said. I was like I said, I was disappointed in myself when I uploaded it, and that was the sound quality that came through. You guys, I promise you, I won't do that to you again. Like, I appreciate you guys' reaction. Well, you guys' feedback to my reactions as well, and the comments you guys leave. It's all love, so I respect that. How do you say? You know what? Actually, I'll just drink to that and say yum sing. Just to like say that I appreciate what you guys comment, and like the little feedback you guys give me, and like a little bit of insight as to, like, if I miss, like I said to you guys, if I missed anything within the episodes, if like the smallest detail that showed, like in the beginning of this, like the first season, you guys always gave me a lot of information about a lot of things that went down. Like if I noticed this guy used a pencil instead of a pen for certain situations, I think, oh yeah, that's a good point. Like a lot of the stuff you guys do tell me in the comments, I do take on board. So yeah, I do appreciate it. And yeah, let me not keep you guys waiting anymore. Let's get into The Expanse Season 3, Episode 9. Let's get into this.
Power grid still throwing faults. We lost it again.
Reset it.
Yes, boss man.
What the fuck are you smiling at, Captain?
First time we fire a weapon, and this is what we get.
Chief Engineer Naomi Nagata, what are you doing? Okay, I understand this is a difficult moment for you, but we have power failures throughout the ship, and I want you...
I don't work for you. And I don't work for Anderson Doors.
I gave the order to fire.
She does have a point. If she didn't fire upon
I'm sorry. If I killed them, I'm sorry.
She had to do it. I don't blame Drummer for that, because if she didn't do it, Earth, well, the unit would have like turned against them and said that they're conspiring with Holden. So
it's like that slingshot asshole.
Hold on a second. You're saying that if things go too fast around here, something gets nervous and grabs them?
looks like it.
That ain't natural.
I don't see any stars. We have to make sure.
What did you do?
Amos?
That fake message was somebody trying to kill us. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't Alex.
True.
Us, we would have died too.
I saw you snooping around the machine shop.
He didn't do anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It was just supposed to be a back door so we could...
Because he switched the things around. I totally forgot about that.
You were gonna tell me everything I need to know to unfuck this ship.
Yeah, get him, Amos.
I don't know what I did.
So why'd you do it?
See if I can get some inside information.
Where's Wayne?
Pretty sure he was on the Saloon.
Shit. I didn't know that.
Probably sleeping one off. Died the way you live.
Show some respect.
What do you mean show some respect? You killed him. Broke his neck and everything. And shoved him away.
Actions speak for themselves.
I'm not asking for your permission.
You are not going to humiliate this family.
Julie?
It's not my problem.
You both do this later, please.
I'm not going to allow any daughter of mine to go whoring around the belt.
Is that what you think I am?
Does.
You are so ungrateful. You're small-minded and spoiled and stupid.
Fuck you! Fuck you.
Yeah, he did call her small-minded.
Everything you do.
So this is either Julie's sister or
Party's over.
mother.
Home. We'll pick up next year once your sister comes to her senses.
Sister. There we go.
Over for her.
Don't be absurd.
So we got Julie's sister in the mix. What's the Expanse without a Mao?
You did this, so you're gonna have to answer for it.
My boy Amos is a no-nonsense kind of guy. Don't mess with Amos. I miss Gunny though. I want Gunny back.
That other probe. It's not going through the ring. It's heading towards the bubble.
I have news. Your friend survived.
What?
Yeah, well, it seems they did anyway. The MCRM poked their head back out to tell us all that they get to arrest Holden and we should just sit on our hands while they do it. Oh, I'm happy for you. And I'm happy for them. I never wanted them dead.
You fired on them.
Technically, the captain did that. But I would have done the same. You let nostalgia trick you, and you'll regret it badly. You left your old crew for a reason.
I left the OPA long before I left the Rosie.
And now you're back here with us, and we need you here.
This guy's working his magic on old girls. He's working like on Drummer, and now he's working Naomi as well. But I'm still curious as to what he's up to. He's not just here to monitor for Anderson Dawes. He's up to something. Just don't know what.
You can't do this.
Amos, stop! Stop! You can't space them!
Yes, I can.
This ain't gonna help anything.
Boss, he's crazy!
You better button up.
I thought you said they were helping you fix the
And
comms.
since the comms are down, the only way to communicate is in person. Mars isn't looking to arrest them for stealing a ship, so
You too. Put your lid on.
I'm just gonna send the camera.
Yeah, Amos don't play no games. If he don't trust you and you ain't square, you ain't 100% with Amos, you got to go.
They're not just gonna talk about you. It's gonna be about me and Father. You humiliated us. Father has moved heaven and earth for you. You treat him like less than shit. I'm tired of it.
You're tired of what?
Tired of you and your holier than thou crap. Do not
Hey,
walk
Lee.
away from me. Don't you dare turn your back on me. I am through being humiliated by you.
Our father is a damaged man. You're never gonna be good enough for him.
Even Prax's daughter couldn't like get JP Mal to like switch to the good side. He was gonna switch for a brief moment, and then he saw what Kitawa could do, and then he switched back to the dark side. So that's JP Mal for you.
Oye, Beltalada, listen up. This is your captain. And this is your ship. That's your power. We are Belters. Nothing in the void is foreign to us. The place we go is the place we belong. This is no different. Call it their own. But a Belter opened it. We are the Belt.
Okay, Drummer.
We are strong. We are sharp. And we don't feel fear.
I feel like we're gonna have a big old war inside that bubble.
What's so frightened that you're willing to pass up your chance to be part of this? It's first contact. It's not going to happen twice.
I would go. If it were just me, I would. You know, I have a family.
Is it technically first contact if they created the thing? I mean, Jules P. Mal is responsible for the proto molecule, right? And whatever the hell is happening now, but
What made you decide to stay?
I think Anna Valavada will figure out who she is. Because she has had encounters with JP Mal before, so she must know about her daughters, his daughters.
Our name into the future. She refuses to be stopped, even by me. What do? You plan parties.
Wow. You disrespected her even more.
Daddy, everything you feared about the proto-molecule has come to pass. And instead of being held as a visionary, you're rotting away in jail by the man who brought you low. Not something Julie never could and never would do for you. I just wanted you to know.
So she's just out here trying to impress Jules P. Mal to show that she can do what Julie never could. I thought she had better motives than that. But we'll have to see as this season goes on.
The belt is in your blood. We are your people. And I love you. I always will. But you're going back to them. Or in us. I didn't understand why I was leaving. I was being nostalgic.
She left family.
You underestimate me. don't go too fast out there.
Good old drummer. See, drummer does understand. She's not just some hard case not trying to listen to anybody. She is willing to listen, and if she sees reason behind it, she'll let you go.
We're doing fine.
Where the hell have you been?
Come on, gotta get to the crime scene. Gotta check out the clues.
No more crime stories. I want to know exactly what you know.
You gotta go. Come on, to the station, to the nucleus.
That thing in the middle of the place that grabbed the ship and the torpedoes.
I got a case to solve, and you want the truth.
Well, there we have it, y'all. That's episode 9, season 3. This is getting interesting. This is really getting interesting, y'all. So that was like a whole planet that Alex was talking about earlier, that the torpedo was heading towards. And is that what I may have missed a few conversations or something that Anna Volovadov and them were having, but is that what she meant by first contact? Like they're gonna go communicate with whatever's on that planet? Also, was that planet created by the proto-molecule? That's my other question. Because I know we had the ring, and then we had the little squid thing that had like tentacles and things that looked like it looked like a planet with like tentacles hanging from it. But is it that thing? Was the ring like just a little gateway towards that thing? Did that thing turn into a planet or something? I don't know. I probably just have to see in the next episode 10. Yeah, so we found out that the mystery woman is actually Julie's sister. Another Mao in the mix. Every Expanse, every season, there has to be a Mao. Season 1, we had Julie Mao. We were chasing after Julie Mao the whole time. Season 2, we were chasing after JP Mao. Season 3, we've got... is her name Melber? Or did I mishear it? Her pretend name. But we know she's a Mao for sure, and it looks like she's just kind of there to like impress her father, just to show that she can get things done, things that Julie could not get done. I hope she does get a better motive than that. I feel like she still has some sort of end game, but I hope it's not out of jealousy that she's out there over here blowing up people, killing people who has family and such. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see. I guess I'll just have to see in the next episodes what her real end game is. But yeah, she's certainly a very interesting person, and I think Anna Volovadov will put the pieces together of who she is, because Anna has had her conversations and close encounters with Jules Pierre Mao before, so I think they've spoken. I'm not entirely sure now, but yeah, put 2 and 2 together. Like, think about his daughters, then eventually I think Anna Volovadov will be the one to realize that is Jules Pierre Mao's daughter. I got a bit of a blocked nose, but anyway, yeah, it seems like we got a speed limit in the ring. You gotta go like somewhat slow in the ring, or otherwise that's on you. If you go too fast, that's it. You gone. But then again, it looked like that probe was going at the same speed, like they said, and it hit the edge of the bubble, as they call it, and Alex said it disappeared into thin air. Although I think maybe it went somewhere else, and maybe it didn't just disappear into thin air. Maybe it like teleported or something. I don't know. Everything is pretty much very spacey, like proper space. It's not like the aliens are coming and now it's gonna be straight out alien warfare. No, it's like y'all said. This is a proper space show. Like everything that goes down is space related. Like there's no light speed travel or nothing. You just gotta it's just what you give is what you get, basically. Yeah, so like I said, the probe might have teleported, but for all I know, it probably just did disappear. The behemoth also entered the ring, as did Naomi, and she's on her way to the Rocinante. But like Holden said, they're gonna surrender, like, which is the better call, I suppose. Like, to surrender, kind of says like the opposite of what he was saying in his video, because like he got framed and everything. It was a whole bunch of sabotage. I knew that dude with the little camera was up to something. I didn't trust that film crew at all, and I totally missed that point. Like, I watched it happen. I watched him swap the little things out, and I didn't even put that in my writing. But yeah, I realized that now, that he was switching things around, and that's how the weird little Holden message came across. So yeah, the behemoth also entered the ring. Naomi's not that far ahead of it, and she's heading to the Rocinante, but I doubt she's gonna find anyone on there, because those guys said we're gonna surrender, we're gonna see what's up. But now Holden's on his way to that weird little planet thing, and Miller is gonna investigate whatever's going on there on that little planet. Now, I noticed the piece of proto-molecule that was on the Rocinante that was giving him these visions. Does that mean, like, if Holden lands on whatever that planet is, or whatever that thing is, that Miller's gonna be with him? Because Miller only appeared on the Rocinante because of that piece of proto-molecule. Is wherever that planet thing is at, are we gonna see more even more enhanced version of Miller? Like, he said the signal was good, like where he is now, like it was almost at its full strength, the molecule, Proto Miller, basically. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens when he gets to that other planet and such. Drummer's speech, wow. Drummer's speech was, I felt that, like, I was right there with the belt. I was right there with the belt. I'd be proud to be a belter loader. When it comes to drummer speeches, well, this is the first I've actually heard like drummer give a proper good speech. That was like on Anderson Dawes type level. When Anderson Dawes gives a speech, I'm always on board for it. Like, everything he points out is always facts, and like he really does stand for his people. And I do miss Anderson Dawes. Like, when he does show up, it's always something that goes down. I miss Gunny as well. Like, Gunny was my favorite gal. Like I said, it was always Gunny, Amos, Holden. And yes, Amos always gets the job done. Like, if he doesn't agree with the things that you're saying or the things that you're doing, you gotta go. You got to go. We don't play that around here. Amos is a no-nonsense kind of guy, and that's why I like Amos a lot, because he's not just brute strength. He does use like his brain as well, all the time. And like the way he helped out Prax, Amos is not just there just to be there. Amos knows what's up as well, and that's why I like him. He knew like this camera crew is gonna be a problem. They're constantly filming stuff. They're always in our business, just straight nosy. And he decided enough is enough. Let's get them off. So yeah, he got them off, but he knows they're gonna report back to someone, and then we'll figure out what their little end game was. As much as the reporter chick, she was just trying to like seduce people, trying to get into their head, trying to figure out the real them. The other guy's more at fault. The little camera guy with the little cameras that's his eyes and such. So yeah. Yeah, but drummer speech, like I was saying, drummer speech, she definitely did her thing there, like got me chanting, got me cheering along. And yeah, and Ashford, I found out his name's Ashford, not Ashford. I wrote it down as Ashford at first, but it's Ashford. He's kind of wiggling his way into everybody's good books right now. He was trying, well, he spoke facts to Naomi, and he told her about like he left his former crew and stuff, and I can't remember the entire conversation now, but that's what convinced Naomi to leave. But now with Naomi gone, Ashfur's got Drummer all to himself, which means he can really start manipulating Drummer, because I think he's on like a manipulating type thing. He's got a manipulating thing going on, and now he can tell Drummer exactly what to do and what's what. Not what to do exactly, but like just, you know, change her train of thought to make it look like she's doing the right thing. And yes, I do agree with Drummer for firing upon the Rossi. I know Ashford also said we gotta fire upon them. He wasn't wrong there, because was it the Martians or was it the UNN that said you better fire upon them or something like that? Because if they didn't fire upon them, it would have looked like the OPA, that the Belters were conspiring with Holden to like destroy this truce that they got going on. So yeah, sometimes you have to make big decisions and face the consequences, and that's what Drummer did. So yeah, I ain't angry at Drummer. At first I was in the previous episode. I was like, because Naomi was like, just sasa him, try to, I think I meant like try to understand Holden, but Drummer had to do what she had to do. So yeah, she made her decision, and now she's facing the consequences. But she's facing it like a true leader. I think Drummer is slowly working her way up into the ranks as a leader. And I think if Anderson Dawes like passes away, or if he gets killed or something, or if he wants to like pass on like his torch to someone, Drummer would be the best option. Although I know she works for Fred Johnson, I still think Dawes would pass the torch on to Drummer, given the chance, and Fred Johnson as well, because Fred Johnson does make good, well, he doesn't make good decisions. Like every time we see Fred, like Fred's always up to something, whom I haven't seen in a while. I don't know what Fred's up to. But yeah, like if both of them want to like pass the torch on to like leadership, like Drummer would be the best person. And I guess that's why Fred put her on the Behemoth, to like because he knew the potential that Drummer has. And yeah, that speech just said it all. She was for the belt right there. And yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's pretty much all my topics I wanted to talk about. So if I missed anything within the episode, in this episode, please point it out to me, guys. Like, just let me know that I missed this part here, this in case I'm wondering like what this was. This is just like, explain to me if I missed anything, because I do miss the little communication that we used to have. Like, you guys really always helped me out with a lot of information, because you guys always told me to watch the show and watch every little detail within this show, which I'm doing now. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this reaction, and like I said, I missed y'all, because it still feels like it's been a while since I like recorded, like, because when the flu hit me, it hit me hard. I was out for damn near a month, and I really wanted to do my reactions, but I didn't want to do like a cough, and like my nose is still kind of blocked, but it's you could say I'm pretty much 98% fit right now. But yeah, I just miss doing the reactions, like talking to you guys and communicating with you guys, and you guys really did show me some eye openers. Well, eye openers in terms of like stuff that I missed within like my reactions and stuff. So it's always, I always take everything on board, and I read every comment. If you see a little heart next to it, that means I've read it, and I've taken everything you guys have said on board. Like, it's like just the explanations, because you guys give me a good history as well of like certain things, of like why this person is this way, and their backstory and such. So shout outs to y'all for real, because it's all love here. So I do appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this reaction though. Hit that like button, and we are out. Bash Smash.